An interesting announcement made by the Formula One team Scuderia Ferrari yesterday. They announced that 3 drivers from their Young Driver Academy program will be making their Formula One free practice session debut this season. Yes. Who are these 3 drivers? First of all, the first one is Mick Schumacher, who's the son of Formula One legend and 7-time world champion Michael Schumacher. The second is the British driver Callum Ilott, and the third is the reigning Formula 3 champion Robert Schwartzman. Now, Mick Schumacher is someone who's leading the Formula 2 Drivers' Championship right now by a sizable margin. He won a race in Russia, and before that his first victory came in Monza. Callum Ilott is someone who's trailing Mick Schumacher in the Drivers' Championship and is currently second. Robert Schwartzman, in his first season in Formula 2, initially was leading the Drivers' Championship, but since then has fallen off the pace and has dropped down in the standings. But he has shown enough potential for Ferrari to make this decision to give these 3 drivers a shot in the free practice sessions. Now, Mick Schumacher and Callum Ilott will be making their free practice debut in Formula 1 in the next Grand Prix in Germany at the Eiffel Grand Prix in Nürburgring. Robert Schwartzman, however, is stated to be making his debut all the way in Abu Dhabi towards the end of the season. Now, let's talk about why Ferrari have decided to make this move. Why have they decided to bring in 3 young drivers all in at once? First of all, they will not be driving a Ferrari car straight away. They will be testing in the free practice sessions for Alfa Romeo and Haas. Let's get into why this is happening. First of all, 2020 is a season where a number of drivers' contracts ended, and we saw a period in Formula 1 known as the silly season. A number of drivers switched from one team to the other, and we saw a fresh lineup for some of the teams for the start of the 2021 season. Haas and Alfa Romeo are the 2 teams on the grid out of the 10 teams who haven't yet announced either one of their drivers for the next seasons. So potentially there are 4 seats up for grabs. Now, all these 4 seats are not going to go to Formula 2 races, especially these 3, and seriously speaking, only 2 of these seats are going to be up for grabs. Now, why is it that a Ferrari Academy driver is getting a shot at a seat which is not exactly Ferrari? It is because Alfa Romeo and Haas run on engines which are supplied to them by Ferrari, which means Ferrari has a say in the driver lineup that they choose for the start of the next season. Alfa Romeo and Haas will, however, want that independent decision to make the first driver choice of their whatever they want to choose. The second driver, however, can be influenced with what Ferrari want. Like, for example, last season and this season, Antonio Giovinazzi, who is a Ferrari Academy driver, was driving an Alfa Romeo car. He, however, is set to be dropped from the lineup, and one of the Formula 2 drivers is set to replace him. The Haas team is also set to take another Formula 2 driver. So realistically speaking, only 2 seats currently out of the 4 from Alfa and Haas are up for grabs by these 3 drivers, and rumors suggest that Mick Schumacher will make his debut for Alfa Romeo starting next season, and Callum Ilott is set to be placed in Haas, with Robert Schwartzman missing out this season, and he will remain in Formula 2. Nevertheless, this is a very exciting opportunity for all these 3 drivers, and there will be more Formula 2 drivers who will be coming in throughout the rest of the season to test for various teams from various drivers academy, not only Ferrari but also Renault and Red Bull driver academy drivers like Yuki Tsunoda, maybe Jehan Daruwala, you never know. It is a very exciting and very important opportunity for these youngsters, and they will be looking to capitalize on them. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys again tomorrow.